Hi, happy Thursday. Today is August 24th. I am 2 days into year 41, and I'm grateful to be here with you today. And I have a guest, but my name is Latanya Moore. I am a well being life coach for women. I help mostly overwhelmed women get to a place of feeling less overwhelmed, having more clarity about what they truly want to do next and what's not only what they want to do, but what feels good to them, mind, body, soul, spirit, all of the shebang. And that's what well-being is. It's the overall understanding that your needs, your basic needs are all being taken care of on all those different levels that I just mentioned. Um, I also am a workshop facilitator. Most of my workshops focus on journaling and writing. There is power in getting your thoughts out on paper, and it opens up space. It opens up space for you to understand yourself more and let go of things that may have been good for you in the past, but may not be as helpful for this season of life. So I wanted to hop on and talk about journaling from where you are. So oftentimes, if you've seen any of these videos, most of the time I am outside. It's where I enjoy being. But when I journal, I can be outside, I could be on the airplane, I could be at the doctor's office, I can be anywhere because it's something that we can take with us. It doesn't mean that you have to have a dedicated sitting space. You don't have to have that. It doesn't have to occur at the same time every single day. And it also doesn't have to occur every single day. I've met several women on this journaling journey that I've been doing publicly um, within the community that have shared with me, like, Latanya, I was afraid to journal. I have a million journals and I don't write in them. And now I'm writing in them once a month when we come together for our monthly journaling workshops. And that is 100% okay. It's a resource, and it's a resource and a tool. And when we think about our resources and tools, some of them we use every single day. Some of them we use weekly. Some of them every other day, and some of them monthly. But it is important for us to know what we have the capacity for at any given point. It's a practice, journaling, like meditation, like walking, because I like to walk too. So, like walking, it's a practice, like drinking water. I'll even say that sometimes we hear the phrase "stay hydrated," and some of us have a hard time drinking our water every day. But it's a practice, and we can't beat ourselves up when we don't do the thing. We don't get the 64 or the 80 ounces every single day, but we continue to strive towards it. We continue to work towards it because we know that it is good for our body. And my belief is getting our thoughts out is also good for our body. It allows us to let go of some things. It allows us to um, not just let go, but also find structure around areas of our lives that we might be struggling with. Like, we don't know what to do in these areas. And sometimes taking that time to write it out allows us to start to move towards a better understanding of what could be next. And journaling from where you are means it could be a physical space. So wherever you are in your physical space, it can be an emotional space. So if you are having a hard day and you just need to get some not so great thoughts out of your head, that's okay. If you're having an amazing day and you want to just practice gratitude in your journal, that's okay also. If you want to pray and you don't know where to start, I often find myself turning what I initially started journaling about into prayers within my journal. So wherever you are, your journal will follow you. It does not have to be a rigid space. And lastly, journaling from where you are. If you only have a sentence to offer, if you only have a bullet point list to offer, if you only have paragraphs to offer, it's totally fine. How you decide to write in your journal is personal to you. It's not a requirement for it to look a certain way. It's not a requirement for it to look a certain way. You have the freedom to utilize your space the way you want to utilize it. And no one's checking grammar. So if you forget a word, I am guilty of that. Like sometimes I go back, I was like, oh, I left out a word. And I'll just write it in because once you read it, you'll know. Sometimes you'll know what that word is. And it's okay because we are journaling from where we are in that given moment. And it's documentation of our story. So I just wanted to share that because, like I said, I often hear I buy journals because they're cute, but utilizing them out can be hard for some people. And it can be hard because of feeling like you have to have a certain vibe going on in order to pick up the journal, or feeling like you have to do it every day, or every day, or at a particular cadence for you to really call yourself a journaler, or having judgment about how you're writing in the journal and what you are including in your journal can also be hindrances. But I'm hoping that today's message is an encouragement for you to give yourself permission just to connect with yourself on a deeper level, because sometimes we're thinking and we're thinking and we're thinking, and it turns into rumination, and then we can find ourselves stuck. We can find ourselves struggling, and then that uses up a lot of energy, and that, to me, that doesn't feel good. So I try to be very intentional about how I'm using my energy. And when I feel like I'm doing too much of this staying in my head, I need to get it out. So I grab my journal. And for some people, like Latanya, this is an awesome idea, but I'm just not there yet. I need to talk it out. I just need to talk it out instead of write it out. Well, like I shared earlier, I am a well-being coach, and I specialize with helping women get the things out in a very systematic way. We're intentional. It is strictly focused on that person. It's not anything about, well, I did it this way with this person, I did it this way with this person, and now I'm going to do it this way with you too. Nope, it's 100% individualized. It's intentional. It's focused, and it's helpful. And what I've noticed is for those ladies that are stuck and feel like I just can't get it out, once we do some of the work, it becomes a lot easier for them to be able to express themselves through writing, and in some ways starting to coach themselves, because ultimately you don't have to have a coach forever. Coaching is a tool, just like journaling. It's a tool to help, like I've used it to help myself to get to the next step, whether it's being more intentional about how I'm using my energy, or being more intentional about how I am thinking about certain aspects of life. All of these things are tools and resources to help the individual on this journey called life. And it's kind of hard to navigate it 100% alone. So, with that being said, today is Thursday, and I think Thursdays are a great day for taking time to express thankfulness. Like I said, it's 2 days past my 41st birthday. So I'm going to express some gratitude for what has happened from Tuesday into now. And thank you for being a part of the community. You are more than welcome to connect in Real Self Care for Real Women.com. If you are interested in, and I hope that you are, our monthly journaling workshops, you can check out jointheordinary.com/workshop. And if you are ready to talk it out, or at least learn what coaching can be for you, it doesn't take anything to learn about how we can work together. You can go to jointheordinary.com/discovery and book a free call. I love this work. I love connecting with women, and I love supporting women on their journey because I am a woman who is on this journey and have been in similar situations and spaces as the ladies that I support. So you can book your free call. You can sign up for a journaling workshop. And at the very least, you can join us in our free community, Real Self Care for Real Women, and make connections with other ladies. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Thursday or whatever day it is that you're watching this. And I'll see you around. Bye.